Good morning, everybody. Today I'm out riding and I'm headed down here in Arkansas, just across the Arkansas line, headed into Eureka Springs. Just out riding today, thought I'd ride down this way and look around. About storm. Maybe. I'm hoping it don't, but I'm prepared. Anyhow, you look here, I got my frog togs on, so if it does decide to rain, at least I won't get drowned so bad. It's definitely going to rain, I just don't know exactly when I'm going to hit it. And of course I'm headed right toward it. The temperature's really nice today. It's really warm. It's supposed to be up to 82 today, so that'll be pretty nice, especially after the rain passes here in a little while. This is actually on P Highway, coming from Eagle Rock, Missouri, and then turn and go down to past Holiday Island. Right here is Holiday Island, and then into Eureka Springs. Hopefully if it starts raining I can find a nice canopy to go under, or awning I should say. An awning. That's one thing I do when it's a rainy day. I'm out riding. I will look around, like that place right there. At every place I can find it's got an awning, so if it does get too extreme, I can turn around and go back. I saw the place where the awning was, go back to it. Well, that was all there was to Holiday Island. Going through the edge of that. There's actually more to it. It's down on right on the lake. Nice golf course, and it's a really pretty place. And these roads, if you like curves down in here by Eureka Springs, there's really some curves down in here. This side is not as bad as if you go into Eureka Springs and then go west on 62. They really got some nice curves through there. You can see the lake down there in the distance. Little spot of it there, I can see it. One thing I watch down through here is the deer. The deer are thick. I've seen them lots of times coming down through here. They'll jump right out in front of you. I've not been on all these roads down in here around Eureka Springs, so we may do some exploring. Depends on what the weather turns out like, but I'm in for the day anyway, rain or not, I'm going, so. we'll just see what happens. The only problem is with it raining and this mic plugged into this Drift HD Ghost, I'm not so, it's waterproof, but not with that mic plugged in, because that leaves the jack is exposed for water to get in if it's a pour down rain. So I would have to unplug the external mic and put the little plug back on the hole, so then I don't think you could hear the voice very good like that, if any. Probably couldn't hear it at all. Watch people stay on their side of the road. I'm watching for cars with their wipers on. I'll know it's raining up ahead if people's got their wipers on. It is beautiful down through here. This time of year the trees are leafed out, and it sure is pretty. This Eureka Springs is where they have the Great Passion Play. It's a really good play. It's outside. They have like the whole city built, and they do the reenactment of Christ's trial and him dying on the cross. It's really good to go see if you're ever down this way. There's actually train tracks down there in that bottom. There's a train. I think they give rides. It may be a dinner train. I've never actually been on it, but I know that they do that. Down in there, right there is the train depot. Population of 2,000 down here in Eureka Springs. With some old buildings falling down, rotting down. There's the road to the Great Passion Play right there. quite the scenery down here. You can see a little bit of everything. Everything's compact. They don't have so much hills right here. They don't have no room to even park. You don't have much of a yard, if any at all. Some of these places are right on the road. There's another dual sport right there. Right over and see what it is. That's a DR. Oh, a DR 650. I used to have one of them. Good bikes. I wouldn't trade my CRF 250L for one. But they're good bikes. Well, I don't know how in the world they build up on these hillsides like this, but take any kind of an earthquake comes, it all come tumbling down. With a tree growing right up through the sidewalk, they just made a hole right around it. Leave the tree alive. It's no elm tree. There ain't much room for error down here either. The roads are so tight. Somebody opens a door, be a mess. We'll go up this way onto 62 and come back around another way into the downtown part there. Usually, today I don't see a whole lot, but usually there is a lot of motorcycles down in here. They even have places down here where you can, if you don't have a motorcycle, you can rent them. I know you can rent scooters, because I see them riding around here all the time. It's kind of scary. One time we was riding, I was on a, I think I was on Suzuki Marauder, but we was riding down through here on that 62 on those curves I was telling you about, and there was this guy on a scooter, one of those rental ones probably, in front of us, and he goes around the corner. Well, he goes in too hot, and you know how that is. It kind of pushes you real hard. You'll be off the side of the road if you ain't really on the brakes. Well, he went off side of the road and kind of down in a, it's almost like a bluff. He went down in a big old hole. I thought, man, the guy has crashed. So we slowed down, going to check on him. Well, out the other side he came. Look at that motorcycle right there. Now there's your dual sport. But he come out the other side and the guy was okay. I think it was just luck that he did that. I'm gonna pull over here a minute and start the camera back here in a second.